Amidst all the tumult at City Hall and here at Queen's Park, one has to wonder what former Ontario Premier Kathleen Wynne thinks about the move to slash council. Well, you have to remember that she got involved in politics as a parent activist fighting against Mike Harris. She's drawing a comparison between the former and the current Conservative premiers.
There was not a whiff of this during the election. No one had any idea that this was the direction that he was going to go. And I think it's a very, very undemocratic, ill-considered idea.
It does remind me of when Mike Harris amalgamated Toronto, because he did not campaign on that after. No. Do you see other similarities between Mike Harris and Doug Ford?
Well, I think that this disdain for Toronto is very dangerous. Toronto is an important part of the economic engine of this province. But what this move does is it really sends a message to the world that Ontario is not a safe, stable place.
Do you object to downsizing council or the way he's doing it?
So I think that whatever you think about the number of seats that should be on council, it's the process or the lack of process that is the problem. I think, as the mayor has said, there can be a discussion. I personally disagree with the downsizing of council. I think that there was a good process in Toronto. They landed on 47 councillors. I know from being an MPP that city councillors have very detailed work to do with their constituencies, and in my constituency we depend on our relationship with our city councillors to do the work that they are doing, and they need to be able to do that work neighbourhood by neighbourhood. But whatever you think about the number of councillors, there has been no process. This has taken people by surprise in a mid-election campaign.
Do you think it's going to end here, or is there more to come?
I think that disdain for local governance that's an attitude, and that will apply not just in Toronto but across the province. And certainly, again, in comparison with Mike Harris, it was the same kind of disdain for municipalities across the province that created a really toxic relationship. And I think that's where we're headed now.